Welcome everybody to Goat Simulator. You're probably thinking, Melonkeeper Gold, why are you playing Goat Simulator when you're already the goat? And to that I say, because I wanted to give you an idea of what my daily life is like. Now, of course, Goat Simulator is not simulating what it is like to be the greatest of all time, although it is a very great game. It is, of course, simulating what it is like to be the animal which, you know, eats a lot and climbs up walls. Um, of course, by that I mean the goat. This is one of those games that back in the 2010s. I don't know when this game came out, but back when it came out, every like silly YouTuber, Markiplier, PewDiePie, who else but Jacksepticeye? All these silly YouTubers that just did silly stuff and played silly games. Everybody was playing this game, and it was kind of a disease, right? All these kids, they go on Steam and they're like, "Oh, I saw Jacksepticeye playing Goat Simulator. Uh, I gotta get it. I gotta get Goat Simulator." And then they play it, and it's not that. I mean, I don't know if it's worth your pocket money. It's a pretty funny game. I can't lie. You can ragdoll, you can lick things. Like, there's definitely fun to be had here. I don't want to diss the game too much. I remember having a lot of fun with it as a kid, and I think that's really what it I think that's really what matters, I guess. Now, what people, don't maybe don't immediately notice when playing this game. It is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. The game is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. You can do flips, you can do tricks, you can do wheelies or whatever. Um, you can fall over. This is a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater game. You get scored, you get a multiplier for doing different kinds of tricks. There's nothing about this that actually distinguishes it from a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater game. They are just the same thing. You even get points for the same stuff depending on like what thing it is. Like, there's a lot of overlap between the two games, except this one has like a lot of silly objectives. Like, at the end of the day, the game's here to make us laugh. Um but I kind of have to acknowledge that, like, it shares a lot in common with Pro Skater. The only thing is, it controls, admittedly, purposefully, quite poorly. Um, but I'm not going to diss it for that, because it's kind of the point. But they've implemented this point system that most people ignore. I mean, I've barely paid attention to it when I've played the game in the past. But, like, you can get some pretty high scores there. What did I get there? Like 14,000. It's very tempting to ignore that score number and just do the silly little, like, running around as a goat thing. But it's actually quite competently designed. Like, you get decaying points for doing the same thing multiple times. The combo works pretty well. It's weird how much effort got put into that when it's a mechanic that a lot of people are want to ignore, and I think that's interesting. Um, One of the cool things, and I don't really know where to find it, but one of the cool things in Goat Sim is that you get, like, mods for your character. You can, like, play as the angel goat and you can fly around and stuff. I can't really see where to do that. Um, so I'm not going to, but it is a mechanic. You'll just have to trust me on that one. I'm not meaning to do, like, slightly. I am trying to do, like, completely forward. Um, I think that I think that the analog stick is pretty like pretty sensitive towards that. Also, look, we got gay flags. It's Pride Month, and I can't take them down. They did not allow the goat to be homophobic, and to be honest, that's probably a good thing because I fear that there would be an audience of people here for that. So I'm kind of glad they didn't add homophobia to this game. Now I know that some of these bicycles you can actually mount. I don't know if you can do it with any bicycle or if there's like specific ones, but I know you can ride a bicycle, and I think I want to try it. Oh look, wait. Let me in. Hold on. There we go. Okay, look at this art. This art's pretty cool, right? I don't know. I'm sure it's a reference to something or some other, but it looks pretty cool to me. I mean, one of them's just red. I think that's a reference to the like modern art thing that's just blue. Or maybe it's a reference to the modern art thing that's just red. It is a do not let. Well, I got a trophy for it. Let's go. See now I'm not scoring as much points because of the points decay, but also, I had like a high multiplier. I was like 12 or something. Earlier I had 13, but I had like 1,000 points. That time I only had 200. It's interesting. I kind of want to go to the other map, like the original map. Because I think this map that we're playing on now, or that I was just playing on, I think that one was added like after the fact, but the original one is Goatville, which I'm much more familiar with the lay of the land here. Goatville is yeah. This is the one. This is the one you'll see in a lot of those old videos. And there's a lot of cool stuff here. There's like you can go in. So this is one of the mods I was talking about. I'll go pick that up now. You can go in this castle and become the queen or whatever, the queen like goat. Yeah, you go in here and you get like crowned. It's pretty cool. Sit on the throne and become the goat. Become the goat of queens or the queen of goats. I don't really know. But there we go. Goats for the goat throne, and now I can do that. I don't really know. Yeah, I can summon like goats, I guess. It's interesting, I guess. But you can also get like really buff. I want to do that one. There's a there's like a goat, an underground goat fighting ring. You know, I've got to say they did have a sense of humor when they made this game. There's like an underground goat fighting ring over here. And if you beat them all in gladiatorial combat, then you become like a really buff goat. And that's a pretty fun one. It's not here. This is Goathenge. I may have fucked up Goathenge, but I swear it's down here somewhere. The like goat fighting ring. Yeah, there it is. Hold on. We're gonna fight these goats. Okay, that's one out. That's two. I'm gonna stand here and just kick him. Oh yes. One more. One more. Oh yeah, you gotta fight the buff goat. I forgot. You gotta fight a really buff goat, and if you beat him, you become the buffest. Alright, we're gonna go in, and we're gonna kick him. Hell yeah, air kick as well! Now I'm the buff goat. And if I hit people, they go really far. Check it. Boom. What else is there? There is like a ritual, like, summoning circle, and if you bring like 5 bodies to it, you get something. I don't remember what it is. We'll do it. We might as well. I'll bring Stivman over. and we'll get that one done. I think it's up here, up that path in the distance. There's also the developer house. I remember that the actual studio that made the game gave themselves like a studio in the game as well, which is pretty cool. And the summoning circle is over here, right? It feels like it's gonna be over here. Yup. Yup. So you need to bring 5 bodies, and currently we've got none because that's a goat. I thought I was licking a human. Yeah, that doesn't work. We need... Well, maybe it works. Hold on. Maybe if I summon 5 goats. Well, I mean, we've got 4. Let's actually bring a human this time. What I meant to do. Wait, it worked! It actually did work! Oh, that's awesome. So now I have that thing that brings stuff towards me. I guess it's not that cool of an ability, but we've really tricked out our goat here, right? I mean, he's buff, she? I don't really know, but I'm buff. I've got the horns. I can summon goats. I can do this. It's pretty funky. I can't think of any other ones though. That's the weird thing. Like, there should be other ones that you can do, but I can't think of any. You can blow up this gas station. You can blow up this petrol station. And you can even do it by accident. Look at that. It's amazing. I really dig these like really low res magazine textures because they like vaguely look like magazines, but you can't make out anything on them. It's pretty cool. I mean, I like it. Oh yeah, you can like kind of hitch a ride from a car a little bit. Oh, what? I would like to stay. I suspect that that's gonna take me to the area we were just in. Okay, we've got to climb the crane. This is one of the cool parts of the game. Oh yeah, you can also get a jetpack. I should do that. I should get the jetpack, then climb the crane. That seems like a sensible order to do things in. So yeah, we're gonna get the jetpack. I feel like it's here roughly. Maybe it's on the other floor. I think it's here. I'm actually not sure. I'm not terribly sure. I don't. Oh, let's just go up the crane. It might be easier if we're on our way down rather than our way up. So you can climb up this ladder, and the animation looks really funny. So that's cool. And then there's some people talking there, but I don't see a jetpack there. Anyway, there's the guy at the top of the crane. I wish I could remember his name, because if I did, then you'd all be like, whoa, she knows this game really well. Wow, she's been spending a lot of time playing Goat Sim. But I don't remember his name. If I remember correctly, it's like an unusual name. It's like a... Well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it's GSTFS. It's Gustavs. So it is a weird name. I was right about that, at least. Where is that jetpack? I have a feeling it might be on the roof, so we'll try going up, I guess. But I don't actually know. Like, my first instinct was to look inside, but yeah, I'm not sure. What about... What up here? What up here? I didn't even know this bit was here with the ladders that take you up, to be honest. I don't think I've ever properly explored the inside of this bit. There's the jetpack. I mean, this is one of the amazing parts of Yeah, now we can turn on and off what we want. So I want to get just jetpack. And I'll take ripped goat as well. But yeah, I don't need to have like... Well, VR is cool. Having double jump is cool. I don't really know if I need it though. And then yeah, there's like DLC for the game that I'm not gonna get. But if you have it, you can play as like a bunch of different goats. Like there's a lot of DLC goats. But yeah, we'll just go with this. Using the jetpack is pretty fun. It is, you know, beyond difficult to control. I mean, you're not really meant to be able to control it, but you kind of can. You just... I mean, you can only really control the launch. After that, you go into ragdoll, but... I don't know, you can kind of, like, selectively activate it, but it's very hard to predict. But if you just angle it, like, a bit up, you can generally go the direction you want. Or you can get stuck in the ceiling. Hello. Okay. Hello. They look so weird. Look at that face. Hold on. Look at that face. Bye. Headbutt stack. What was the woman's name? Line? Oh yeah, and if you jump on the trampoline, you get progressively higher. I always forget about these things. Oh, and then it puts me into ragdoll. But you can kind of influence your direction when you're in ragdoll. Oh yeah, I think if you bounce from this trampoline to the trampolines in the pool, you get like a score or something. There's like a hidden reward for doing that. But then I get stuck in the crane, so who even cares? Oh my god, I managed to land on the trampoline. That was so cool. This kind of reminds me of like, doing this kind of reminds me of Kerbal, like Kerbal Space Program. I was never able to play that game. I always found it so, like, difficult to make a proper, like, ship and stuff. I'm pretty sure it's not that hard, and I was just, like, a dumb kid, so I didn't really understand it. Makes me wonder, should I go back to Kerbal Space Program, and maybe as an adult I'll fare better? I don't know. I don't know anything about, you know, rocket science, but I feel like it's not as complicated as that. You can lick the car and go for a ride. It's pretty fun. Oh, my jetpack's not doing anything. That's kind of fun. Yeah. Am I still... No, I'm not tethered anymore. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to stop this car. It's just like... I don't know. I feel like there might be a way to like explode it. I feel like I remember there being something you can do with this car. Is that a goat? But I don't really know. But I feel like I haven't remembered nothing. Like somewhere in my brain there's something you can do with this car. Well, whatever it is, I don't remember, so see ya.